welcome to Cinder Allie Loves Disney. If it's your first time stopping by, hi, my name is Allie. Well, it has been a hot minute since I've actually sat down in front of a camera and filmed a video. I am actually getting ready to be on a live stream that we have every Friday night called Spillin the Disney Tea. It's on one of 4 different channels, so make sure that you are following all of us. We are on Facebook and we have an Instagram page called Spillin the Disney Tea, and we usually alternate channels that we are on there, but I'm getting ready to do that tonight. But I thought I would also take a moment to kind of do an intro that I have been moving. I'm in a new Disney YouTube studio. I have my own studio now and I'm extremely happy to have that. And I thought I would take you on what might be a 2 or 3 part series of journey of designing the studio, of actually going out and getting the shelving units that I want to get and building them. And I'll show you behind the curtain as far as what kind of a mess is there now and then what it ends up turning into once I do the whole thing, design it, and put it all together. So I'm really excited to do that and take you all with me. I hope you are excited too. Be sure you are subscribed and following along. So let's go ahead and cut over to some of that film. So you probably noticed that during my live streams I'm sitting in front of this curtain, and that's because what is behind this curtain is a mess. It is all my Disney stuff that was either spread out around the house or piled up in corners, and I want to put here in this studio. So what I'm going to be doing is I'll be doing a time lapse of me reorganizing this. I'll also build some shelves and then ultimately put it all together and then do a grand unveiling. So right now I'm going to show you a quick look at what is behind the curtain. So let's take a look at what is behind this curtain. It's a mess. It is piles and piles of totes and pictures and boxes of Disney stuff.
I've been waiting all my life for someone like you, like you. I would watch the days go by, wasted in blue. I was out of use. Now every day, every night, every moment with you, I'm walking on air. And every day, every way, I feel I can't lose. I wanna shout it out, ain't no limit. I wanna shout it out to the world. You got me all worked up, got me spinning. I'm crazy for love, crazy for love, crazy for
After finding what we wanted, we had to go to the warehouse to schedule the delivery.
So here are all the boxes that got delivered today. These are the shelves for the YouTube studio as well as the master bedroom. These top boxes are actually drawer units for the other pieces down here. So not all of these are all shelves. These drawer units are for the master bedroom, but these other few shelves down here are for the YouTube studio. We are getting ready to build. And we have some tools all prepped, ready to start. Shelf number 1. Well, Well, you may have noticed that we started to film the building and ran into a little mishap. The box we opened, that you saw us open, we could not find the hardware in it. It did not have the hardware. So we had to go downstairs to the garage, bring up the other boxes, found the one hardware for the second shelf, which was the biggest one, and started building it. And I was already like a little bit irritated with IKEA because we had issues with them shorting one of our pieces without telling us. The delivery was a day late without any information at all. So it was already a little bit of an issue, and I was highly irritated yesterday. I was thinking, okay, great, we've got to go to IKEA now because I can't build a shelf without hardware. So I had bought 2 pieces of the one we had started to build, and we opened the other box. I was like, we have to open that one to see if the hardware's in there. And thankfully we found it. But that was like by the time we had brought up the third one, shifted all the pieces, we ended up having to move part of it onto the bed. So I just didn't film all of that. It was just a craziness. So now I'm going to take you into the room and show you what the shelves look like after they're built. This is not the area I'm going to be keeping them in, but I just want to show you. I'm a pretty tall person. I'm like, 5'7", and these shelves are quite tall. Like, I have to like almost stand on my tippy toes just to reach the top of them. So now I'm gonna start cleaning stuff out of this room because I actually want to position the shelves on this back wall, the biggest wall. And I've got to move all these boxes out that you saw earlier that were behind the curtain. So here we go.
I've been waiting all my life for someone like you, like you. I would watch the days go by, wasted in blue. I was out of use. Now every day, every night, every moment with you, I'm walking on air. And every day, every way, I feel I can't lose. I wanna shout.
So as you just saw, I was able to kind of just shift stuff into this corner, and now the shelves, which is where the camera is sitting right now, I need to move them on to this wall. I might have to get my husband's help, but I also need to figure out how to position the camera so that we can actually watch this part. I'm really a neat freak, so I've got to dust these off really fast. Okay, now to try to move these. Oh good, they slide real easily along the floor. Yay for no carpet.
I wanna shout it up to the world. You got me all worked up, got me spinning. I'm crazy for love, crazy for love, crazy for.
There's like a huge, I'll try to show you, stack of framed art, pin boards, pictures, everything that I'm trying to move. 1, without hurting my back, and 2, without making anything fall. So I'm just scooting it. If you heard that jiggling, that was this Cinderella, I don't know what you call this, lanyard, I guess. Isn't this really cute? I got this off of, I did a virtual walk, so it was an 18.5 mile, it says Cinderella on it, and I got it on a virtual thing. I think it was called bfit.com or something. If anyone's interested in that, let me know and I'll look up the info. But this is super, super heavy, so I can't like wear it obviously, but I just had it hanging here for the time being and it was clinging against the shelf. So I'll have to put this back up once I've positioned everything. Okay, I think I've got you propped up here. It looks sideways on the stack, so hopefully I've got the tripod thing bending a little bit, so hopefully it's straight. So now I'm going to kind of adjust these and figure out like how I want them and position against the wall and all that kind of stuff.
upper hand now. Don't need the spots to know you're the my intentions. Yeah, these are my only intentions. Be right by your side, right by your side.
The anchoring process took 10 times longer than I thought it was going to take. So now they're all anchored to the wall perfect, but the camera is on the shelves that I need to put in there, so time for rearranging again.
Now every day, every night, every moment with you, I'm walking on air, and every day, every way, I feel I can't lose. I wanna shout it out, ain't no limit. I wanna shout it out to the world. You got me all worked up, got me spinning. I'm crazy for love, crazy for love, crazy for
So this is the situation I was running into and why it took so long. If you'll notice, there's an uneven amount of holes across. So one side, let me see if I can pan like this. So one side has, oh, it's not focusing, has all these extra holes down the side, whereas this side of the holes do not. So every time I was trying to hang something, it was off kilter. I didn't want to bore everyone with the unpacking process because, as you can imagine, all of these items were very intricately packed so that they would make it in the transition of the move. So literally I just kind of threw stuff on shelves as I was unpacking them. Now I'm going to organize everything the way I want it. So here we go.
I've been waiting all my life for someone like you, like you. I would watch the days go by, wasted in blue. I was out of use. Now every day, every night, every moment with you, I'm walking on air, and every day, every way, I feel I can't lose. I wanna shout it out, ain't no limit. I wanna shout it out to the world. You got me all worked up, got me spinning. I'm crazy for love, crazy for love, crazy for crazy for love.
enjoyed this backstage look at my new YouTube studio and seeing some of my collection. Now stay tuned for a few announcements. Be sure to tune in today, Saturday, September 19th at 2 p.m. on my channel for this awesome new live stream show. Be sure to check out my partner channels, Christy's Corner, The Disney Housewife, and Wrestling with Disney. Join us every Friday night at 8 p.m. for Spillin the Disney Tea with myself, Christy's Corner, the Mickey Bunch, and Tailor Made Magic. Follow us on social media to find out whose channel's hosting.